Yo guys, welcome to Overlanding Journeys. Today I've got a new video for you. I'm gonna talk about my worst and maybe most funny wild camping experience I've had. So yeah, I built this whole car, and me and my friend were going on a road trip. We did not really plan the trip. We were just like, let's go to the south. So we went to the south, and the first stop was in South France. And this friend of mine, he was like an experienced wild camper. He already did it before, and he slept like in the wild, so not on a camping or in a hotel or anything, like quite a few times. But I didn't have any experience with this type of shit. So we arrived at our first spot for the night, and I was a bit nervous, and I was like, fuck, I'm just gonna sleep here in the open, and don't know what's gonna happen. So I was a bit nervous. But this first night everything went quite well. I slept quite good. It was like south of Lyon, and then we drove further. We went to the Côte d'Azur. We went to Nice, and we had like a really nice day over there next to the sea, and we just had a really good beach day. But we forgot about that. We also had to find like a wild camping spot for that night. So it's like 7 or 8 in the evening, and me and my friend are like, we should like go look for a wild camping spot. So we're just checking Google Maps, and we're like literally in the city, Nice, like at the Côte d'Azur. It's like quite of a big city. And we see a national park like 15 minutes drive. So we start driving there, and it was like 8 o'clock in the evening, so sun starts to set, and we see all kind of signs like you cannot wild camp in this area. It was like a national park, so we were like, oh fuck, we cannot do it here. But at the other hand, we were like, we can also, we don't want to go look longer, because we were already looking quite for a bit of time. So we find a spot like off the road. So we take the car and we drive a bit off road into the mountains, and I start building my camp, and he starts building his camp, because he was always like sleeping in a hammock. And suddenly sun starts to set like really quick, so it gets dark, and we're not done with setting up the whole camp. So he's like busy with his hammock, and I'm like, and he's asking me like, yo Kees, can you come over and help me with setting it up, because I think I was done. So I get over there with my I had like a flashlight, a really good flashlight, and I shine with him the hammock, and he's like building everything. And then it's done, and at some point I shine the flashlight like into the dark. It was like pitch black, and in the pitch black, me and my friend, we only see like 2 eyes. These 2 eyes, and then suddenly like 1-2 seconds, and these eyes go like away. And it was not like it looked like the eyes of a dangerous animal, because the eyes were like really close to each other, and we were just thinking like maybe it's a mountain lion or something. And then we start googling like what kind of wild animals are in the south of France, and then you find like there are like quite a lot of dangerous animals over there. So we are both like getting a bit like scared, and for me it was second time wild camping, but this other guy is like quite experienced. So and I see he starts stressing as well, so I'm like, fuck, no, I think we really got a problem. So I tell him like, okay bro, get into my rooftop tent, then we're both safe for sure. But that day it was like 35 degrees, so it was like fucking hot in the tent. So yeah, we are laying in this rooftop tent, and it's like, for two guys it's way too small. Two guys like my size or Dutch size, and we are laying there, and I have the car key in my in the rooftop tent, and I don't know, I just turn myself and I just go on the, there's one panic button on this car key, so I turn over and I hit this panic button, so this car starts, and I didn't know that it had this button. So at this moment this car starts making like all kind of noises, and I'm realizing like, fuck, we're like in a place we cannot stay in. So it's like honking, I think the word is. Yeah, it's honking. The light starts flashing like and everything, like it looked like Christmas tree. So yeah, I'm completely stressed, and I push all the buttons like on this car key, and nothing happens. Eventually I pushed like everything like 100 times. It felt like that, and then it starts turning off. So my heart is like literally in my throat, because I'm like, fuck, I don't want to get caught in this spot. And out of nowhere we see like further ahead we see like another SUV coming with like big lights, but it's like on a road next to us, and we see just with the big lights he starts like driving past us, and he also used flashlight and put it all in the bushes, but he did not see us. But yeah, at that moment I was like I was a bit stressed. But to be honest, when we saw the animal, I was more scared than when I pushed the alarm button. But yeah, I think this was my wildest experience, and it was also my second night like sleeping in the wild. So I was like, fuck, this holiday I'm not getting any rest. I'll just have stress for like 3 weeks. But eventually everything turned out quite good, and we had an awesome holiday in Sardegna, Italy. Yeah, but that was the story, and I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, maybe another day, another story for this channel, I don't know. But see you guys in the next video, and ciao.